My name is Elmira. I am the executive producer of the World Family Experience. I got to be honest with you. I'm scared. I'm getting nervous. And you know why? Not so much because of the event coming up next week, more so because when all artists, creators, entrepreneurs, people who are doing big things in the world will understand. It's like my vision is not coming through like I want it to. It's like, you know how you have these plans, these benchmarks, you like, we should have sold these many tickets by now. We should have this, we should have this. It's almost a week before. What's going wrong? This is not right. This is not right. The thoughts just run through your head, and so I'm on here with an ask today. I've already contacted some people individually, but you may be an entity, a business, even an individual who believes in community. You believe in healing. You want to see more things like the World Family Experience in your community for people. We are accepting monetary sponsors right here as we push to get 1,000 people in the room, as we push to be able to support the people in the room and support our staff. I will let you, I'm just going to be honest. This was not something my company is putting on to profit. We're putting it on to serve a mission, heal the entire world with hearts and hands. And sometimes that comes with monetary requirements. You know how that goes. You this person. You can give $50, you can give $25, you can give $100, you can give $200, you can give $1,000. And you might be wondering, how do I do that? Number one, you can do that by contacting me. You can do that via PayPal. My PayPal is elmira.loftin@gmail.com. And as I said, you can reach out to me because you may have an idea because this message is in alignment with you. And you may be like, what is she talking about? Let me tell you what I'm talking about. World Family Experience is a concert we're putting on next Saturday. It started as me simply wanting to do something to honor my dad. A small family concert is what I thought it was going to be because my dad died in 2018 and he was a reggae musician all about one love, all the stuff that I talk about. And unfortunately, when he died, he didn't get to fulfill a lot of his legacy. He was the one in his family thinking crazy stuff. You know how you are. You're the visionary. You tell people, I want to do these things. I want to put on these things. And they look at you like you're crazy or they want to follow the masses. I've heard it all. Like, Elmira, how do you think you're going to do that? What is this? They don't see your vision because God didn't give them the vision. And I can already see it. You know how you see that thing and other people they ignore it. They're like, "Oh, that's never going to work. That business is never going to work. That song is never going to work. That relationship is never going to work." Never believe. That's the message I want to give you too. Never believe what other people tell you. Believe the connection you have with Source. Believe the vision that God gave you, God, Spirit, Source, whatever you want to call it. You were given it for a reason. That's why I'm up at 3:30 a.m. doing this because my vision keeps me alive. So many people are drained and that's another reason I'm putting on this event, the World Family Experience, on the 29th, next Saturday, because I want to show people there's another way. I've been richly blessed, particularly since 2008, by starting my own business. I used to feel that way, but I made an intentional move and said, hey, hell, I'm out of this shit. I'm tired of this corporate slum. I'm tired of people telling me what to do, bosses who didn't support me, or being in a crappy job that didn't serve me at all or didn't serve my purpose. If that's you, you know what I'm talking about. I urge you to get out right now or at least establish a plan. You know there's something else big you're supposed to do. This could be it. You're supposed to support this mission of healing the entire world with hearts and hands. Again, I will mention I'm putting a call out for monetary sponsors of any kind, $25, $50, $100, $200, so that we can fulfill this mission because it does take funding. I'm doing this on my own dime, all of the production, all of the graphics, the hiring the artists, all of that. I don't have any backing behind me but myself and my gumption. And a lot of times that's enough because let me tell you who I've been watching recently. I've known about her for over 20 years, but Rhonda Byrne, who is the developer and creator of the original Secret and then the products that have come after her. I've been tuning in to her speak about the law of attraction. She had a similar thing occurring when she was producing the documentary, The Secret. Um, she was producing the documentary just before she started. Her accountant came to her and said, I can't remember the amount, but it was some huge amount. Said, if you don't change things, you're going to be about $20 million in debt. And she said, wait a minute. I got to do something to change it. And so she flipped. She started to just see what she wanted and not focus on what the current situation is. So that's what I want to tell you too. What is it you truly desire? I'm always saying this, and you should say it too. What would you love? Instead of saying, oh my gosh, my bills are too high, the kids want this, it's back to school, my marriage is breaking up, say, what would you love? Let's say it's about the marriage. You would love to restore things. You want your wife to be more loving. You want your wife to pay more attention to you. You want your husband to go on dates. Start imagining and writing down and visualizing exactly what you love. Let's say it's about money. That's me right now with this world family experience. I have a push to earn 20K. I haven't gotten that much ever in one time, but I believe it. I know it. I know it's here. Let me tell you how I've activated that. I wrote a list of all the things that I'm going to do with that 20K. Pay my staff, pay the artist, take my boyfriend on a birthday trip. I'm going to go to the spa. Like we're going to get a couples massage. Like I can feel it. And that's what you got to do to shift things that may not seem the way you want it. You have to feel it. You got to feel it within your bones and you got to know that it is happening right now, not sometime in the future. It's right now. Because that's how I even manifested $900 in one go. And at that time, I was like, $900 is a big deal. It's no longer a big deal to me today. But at that point in time, this was what, 2013? So 13 years ago. It was a huge deal. Let me tell you the story of what occurred. I had just moved to Nashville and was looking to do massages because I was able to get my massage license transferred. I saw this ad in the paper, called the lady, and she's on the phone. She's like, well, Elmira, you know this is for a lease. I was like, I never intended to sign a lease. I was just looking for a massage job. But you know what? My intuition said, go. Go find out what this is about. So I meet with the lady, and in meeting with her, I'm saying, yes, I got to rent this space. Something in me is pulling me there. And it's your intuition too. You should listen to that small voice intuition inside of you. Needless to say, right after that, I wrote her a thank you note. I said, thank you for meeting with me. It would be my pleasure to move in next month. Mind y'all, next month was like 2 weeks away. And I said, I'll be paying the deposit. Deposit was $900, y'all. I didn't have that money in my bank account at all. But my God, it showed up because I had an intention. I had a visualization. I saw myself in that massage space. Where do you see yourself? And less than a week, actually in a couple of days, I got the $900. People were booking massages out the wazoo. Even my sister called and said, "Can you do a massage for my boyfriend?" She had never asked for no massage for her boyfriend. So just think about it. $900 is only $100 times 9. Do the math. Sometimes we're overthinking it because we think we got to get it all from one source. No, you may be able to get it from multiple things and try, take a risk. Ask. Plus, don't worry about the how, because a lot of times we'll worry about the how. Let's go back to my story. I didn't think about how I was going to get the $900, the amount to sign the lease. I was more so, I need to be in that space. I see myself in that space. And I saw it. And then the universe aligned the things to make it happen. That's why I'm on here now. If this was me last year, I would have said, "Oh, you're supposed to be resting, you're supposed to be doing something." But I know there was a reason I got on here. There's somebody who needs this message. There's somebody who's ready to give. Like I said, again, I am accepting, and I'm not ashamed to say it. I am accepting your donations to help this cause. $25, $50, $100, $1,000. I know somebody out there ready to give the whole 20K. And you might be like, Elmira, how do you know that? I just know it. Why do I need to give $50 from, 1,000 people or whatever? I know that there's somebody who supports this mission because it's so necessary. People are struggling, especially Generation Z and millennials. They've gone ghost with their family, no contact. They don't know where they belong. They are struggling with the way the world was. And I talk to people in Generation Z and millennials too. Technically I'm Generation X, but I align with Generation Z because I question everything. I question the government. I question the healthcare system. I question marriage. I question every damn thing, y'all, because you should. You should ask questions. Have the curiosity of a child because that's what makes you win. That's what makes you excel. That's what makes you become a better human being. Helps with your soul development because don't just go along to get along. We've had enough of that and we've seen where it's gotten the world. Look at the shape the world is in. People are hurting. We should not be living in a world where people struggle, where children struggle to eat. Listen to that. Why should a child be struggling to eat? That's basic needs. Air, food, water. We pay for damn water. Does that even make sense? We got to change the world, like Michael Jackson said. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. It's not just about you, it's about us all. And no more this division. Oh, the black people can get this, and the white people can get this, and the Asian people can get this, and the women can have this, and the men can have this. And because you're dark skinned, because you're light skinned, you come from this country, you're gay, you're straight, you're trans. I'm so tired of that shit because they try to divide us on everything. They even try to divide you on intelligence. I ain't for that. I'm sending everybody love. I'm sending all of y'all money too. Even though I'm asking for money, I'm sending you some money because that's how the money works. It's a cycle. When you give, it comes back to you 10,000 fold. Every time I give something, I say, return to me 10,000 fold. It was Dr. B. Serious who taught me that thing. So I'm going to give nod to him. If y'all don't know Dr. B. Serious, look him up. He's on YouTube everywhere, and it's DOCTAH. It's too much stuff going on out here. Another thing I want to say, because this is part of this message, it's all coming through me. You already know there's something you're up struggling with, whether you see this in the daytime, the afternoon, or the evening. You're struggling with something. Go within. Close your eyes and say, what is the answer? Because you already know. A lot of times we seek outside approval or we want it to look good. We want it to look a certain way. We want it to match our old identity. That may not be the way you're going in the rest of 2026 and into 2027. Stop it. You're supposed to do something new, right? So go the new path, no matter if it means you got to sacrifice some relationships, you got to sacrifice a job, you got to sacrifice some time. It's going to work to your benefit because you are a new creature. You are a new identity. You already know you're not the same person you used to be. So stop trying to live it because you hold on. And I'm telling you this from experience. I tried to hold on to my family. They can't see me. They can't see the vision that God gave me. So why it's like I'm trying to carry around a boulder. I'm trying to carry around this 2-ton weight, holding people close to me who shouldn't even be close to me because I need to make room for the newness. I'm making room for my 20K, my 50K, my 100K, my 1 million, my 2 million, my 8 billion. And none of that sounds foreign to me. It shouldn't sound foreign to you either because you are greatness. You are love. You were brought here in this time to do something spectacular, something special. I know this about myself, and I know this because you wouldn't be listening to this message. Search your heart. If this message right here speaks to you and you're like, I want to help Elmira, I want to help her produce this thing that's coming, I want to help the right people get into the room. Like I said, we're on our final push for 1,000 people at the World Family Experience. This is an event that's bringing people together all over the world. Those who suffered from loneliness, those who've been crying by themselves in the middle of the night. They might even be crying in the afternoon, going on their work break, not knowing what to do with their life. We have a space for them. And you might be the very person who can get them in the room because you can provide monetarily to this cause. I'm accepting $10, $25, $50, $100, $200, $800, $10,000, $15,000, $21,000. I'm accepting it all. Whatever you're ready to give, I am open to receive. How can you send that payment? You can send that payment to me via PayPal, elmira.loftin@gmail.com. Again, that is Elmira, ELMIRA dot LOFTIN at gmail.com. Or right here on YouTube, my Cash App is there. My Cash App has always been open. That Cash App is $ Elmira Loftin. I would love to get your support because it's helping produce this event as we spread more love and we make sure everybody gets the healing they need. Everybody gets a space they need. And gosh, one of our artists is dealing with homelessness. I've dealt with that myself. Have you dealt with homelessness? 3 years ago, I was evicted from my apartment. I was also evicted from my massage space. I was destitute at that time. And thank God, thank the most high, thank the universe. I'm thanking everybody that 3 years later, I can say that I'm standing. Because at that time it looked bleak. I had to sell all my furniture. I even escaped the apartment before they put the little eviction sticker on there because I was like, I gotta go. I know what's coming. So let me just get as many things out of this place as I can. Let me put whatever I can in storage. And luckily, my friend Tanya gave me a place to stay temporarily before I moved to Georgia. People love me. Sometimes it may not seem like that because you might say, why does nobody see me? Why are they? Because they can't see it. Some people are not empathetic. They just aren't. Do stop trying to push the wrong people. Stop trying to be loved by the wrong people because some people they just narcissistic. They just only care about themselves. That's the truth. And you got to face the truth. I've learned there's members of my family who's jealous of me. Face the truth. When you're aware of the truth, you can release it and let that weight go. Again, open up the space for newness. 3 years ago, I was in the financial dumps. I mean, I had to text so many people, call so many people, and say, can you help me? I'm down to almost my last dollar and I'm between jobs. Can you assist? And I'm thankful to people like Miss Zoe, who gave me $100. I'm thankful to people like my friend Keisha, who gave me $60. And, I had to break down at that time because there was a lot of shame. Anybody else experience that out there? The shame of asking for help. Yeah. Because at the time I was like, I should not have to do this, because that's what we're taught in America and other countries. We're taught you should be able to pull yourself up by your bootstraps, never ask anybody for help. You get a job, you get out there, do it for yourself, learn how to fend for yourself. They tell this to men, they tell this to women, they tell this to everybody, but it's not true. We need community, we need each other. And so at that time, I broke down and asked, because I needed help. Like, I literally needed help. Like, at that time, during that year, I was at the freaking blood bank getting $40 for a fill up. Like, literally. And you know they want our blood. They want the indigenous people blood. So they made bank off my blood during that time, because I think I might have went on 3 occasions, because they give you a little card and you put the money on the card, and that was the money I was able to buy my cousin a gift with when we went on our girls trip to Nashville. I couldn't even buy anything during that girls trip. I allowed my cousin to give me stuff to buy my food. And it was such a humbling experience. And you know, you've had those humbling experiences in your life, or you may not be willing to walk into it. I say walk into it with grace. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel guilty. None of that, because that's only going to produce more shame, more guilt. Just say, what is the lesson? What can I learn from this? One thing I learned for that: when you hit rock bottom, you will not have no more shame. You will not be afraid of people. You going to say no to people. Your boundaries will get so strict, because that's what happened to me. You will not be afraid to ask for money. You will not be afraid to ask for help. That's why I'm on here asking for money. I ain't begging. I'm just asking for what I need. If I needed a car right now, why would I not ask for the car? If you needed lipstick right now, why would you not ask for the lipstick? It's like I was telling somebody this the other day. We have a collective wound when it comes to money, because we treat money as a god. Like, oh, you shouldn't talk about how much you make. Oh, you should never ask anybody for that. Oh, the woman should make more money than the man. All of this stinking thinking that we have around money. You got to flip it, because money is truly love. Money is God in action. And I've seen it time and time and time again. I seen it last week when I was able to give my former business coach some money to help them reestablish and restore Columbia after the earthquake. And the only reason I found out about that, because I was reaching out to tell him about the World Family Experience. Stop being afraid to ask for what you want. This conversation going all kinds of places today, because I'm just allowing spirit to work through me. Again, stop being afraid to ask for what you want. You know you want to start a business and you need a 10K investment. Ask. And it just doesn't have to come through the bank. There might be a family member, a friend, another entity who's ready to invest in you. How would you know if you don't ask? That's why I'm on this public video right now, which I will share after. Asking. I'm asking for financial support, specifically $10, $25, $50, $100, $222. Now, that's my favorite number, so I would love if you give that. And then $500, you want to give $1,000, you want to give $8,888. That would be phenomenal. That would allow us to do so much. Because, oh, let me tell you about the event, because you may not know. World Family Experience is a virtual event. We have poet Tiffany Marie. We have poet James Hamilton, singer Orion, who is 12 years old. I think he's going to sing some Tevin Campbell, Michael Jackson, something. You have me, Elmira, also known as E. Maria. We have Cameron Galloway, who's bringing the indigenous roots music. We also have a speaker, Elroy Johnson. He speaks on legacy. He has been speaking since high school. I'm so glad that he's here at this event. We have DJ T-Rex, y'all. DJ T-Rex is the one setting the mood. And we have a wonderful production staff in the background too. Support manager, our director, our tech person, fund coordinator. Whoop, whoop, woo. Shout out to the fun coordinator. Because I'm telling you, in order to put on an event like this that we're hosting next Saturday, we need the fun. So we have two fun coordinators who's going to be there in the room welcoming you. And then I'm hosting it with DJ T Rex. It's going to be hilarious. You want to get a little snippet of what that is? We've been doing live streams every week, and you can find that on my page. I think I'm going to end it right here. You know what? Let me sing y'all a little something. What do y'all want to hear? You know what? I'll sing one of my favorite songs. I don't know what it is that you done to me, but it's caused me to act in such a crazy way. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you're doing, it's a feeling I want to stay. 'Cause my heart starts beating triple time with thoughts of loving you on my mind. I can't figure out just what to do when the cause and cure is you. I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak. I lose all control and something takes over me in a daze. And it's so amazing, it's not a phase. I want you to stay with me by my side. I swallow my pride. Your love knocks me right off of my feet. I can't explain why your love, it makes me weak. I get so weak. Blood starts racing through my veins. I get so weak, boy, it's something I can't explain. I get so something about the way you do the things you do. It knocks me right off of my feet. I can't explain why your love, it makes me weak. That's a little bit of what y'all gonna get at the show next week. It won't just be me performing. Oh, I'm also performing with my sister. We got Keyshandra, angelic vocals. Y'all don't want to miss that. Keyshandra is from Texas. She is, I would call her a soulful inspirational artist. You gonna get something of everything, and you are not going to leave the same way you came. The link to purchase your ticket is right here on my page. Let me know how you can support. I'm going to let you know how you can support me. Number one, purchase a ticket to the event. We have regular passes as well as VIP passes. The VIP pass gets you exclusive behind the scene content. Plus, you get to come to the after party on September the 5th. And you get entrance into our world family community, which continues after the event. Number two, you can support this mission by giving monetarily. And as I said, you can give a gift from $10 all the way to $10,000. And I'm accepting everything in between. You might be like, Elmira, how do I send the money? You can send it to me via PayPal, elmira.loftin@gmail.com, or you can cash at me. That's in my bio here on YouTube. $ Elmira Loftin, which is spelled ElmiraLoftin. I would love your support. My heart is open, as I know that yours is too, because we gotta heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If we cared enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are People dying. If you cared enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me. All right, I'm signing off. See you next time. Peace.